This is another free airdrop for a Web3 battle royale that reminds me a lot of Fortnite. But quickly before we begin, let's check out the updated airdrop spreadsheet. This is all accessible in my private membership group for only $1 a day. Link down below, mattscrypto.com, if you want access to this entire spreadsheet guide of every airdrop happening right now and exactly what you need to do to get in on those airdrops. You can see right here, Tensor is the latest airdrop that just dropped. And guess what? One of the members in our private membership group actually had 18,000 tokens for Tensor, which at the moment of recording this is worth over $32,000. So that's right. He got $32,000 on a 6 out of 10 rated airdrop from the spreadsheet guide. So if that doesn't say you should join, I don't know what will. This game is called Overtrip, and it is quite well put together in terms of their marketing and their overall aesthetic. It is a battle royale Web3 game powered by the Trip token, which is the airdropped token we'll be winning in this free crypto airdrop. If we head over to their website and just scroll through it, you can see it's pretty dope. It's definitely got big and bold lettering, and you can see here, coming soon on Cook and Nadella PC. It's just got that Web3 crypto memery that we know and love, and they've done it well. It's a proper effing shootout, not an FPS, a PFS, which is just great if you're a gamer and you're a Web3 gamer. You understand these guys are just hitting the nail on the head. Look, Overtrip is not going to the moon. It's not going to Mars or any other destination in the effing crypto universe. Overtrip is headed to another dimension. It's DGen only rated, crypto mean trip rating, and 18 plus. I just love it. I love everything about it. I love the branding. I love the way that they're just owning the heck out of the Web3 crypto memery and just, you know, the culture. They understand the culture. Okay, I've geeked enough about the aesthetic and just what they stand for and how it looks, but what is this airdrop all about and how does it work? Well, you guessed it. It is pretty much the same as every single other SocialFi airdrop. This one, again, is for a game, so it's a little bit different in the fact that it's not for a platform or an ecosystem or a IP or governance type token. This is for a game, and the Trip token will probably be used best in the game. But as we know, like with other gaming tokens, like the Prime token for the game Parallels or for the Carrot token, which is coming out for My Pet Hooligan, these coins could absolutely freaking cook, so we have to pay attention. All right, over on the Overtrip dashboard, you can see there's a couple things here. It seems like a lot at first, but let me break it down for you. Up top, we have missions and leaderboard. So the leaderboard obviously is going to show you who has the most points. The missions are going to be the quests or the missions, obviously, that can get us points for the airdrop. The first thing you need to do once you sign in is go and connect your Twitter account right up here, and then it's going to allow you to start earning points by mentioning Overtrip or the $Trip on social media. Then, as we know, referring friends is always a way to get points. Every friend you invite will get 10 points, and that doesn't sound like a lot compared to some of these other ones we've done, but if we scroll down, you can see with all these Season 0 missions, these are only 1, 3, or 5 points. And so that 10 point per invite is actually quite a high amount of points per invitation. The other way to get points under missions is to hold an NFT and soft stake it. You're gonna get 48 points every 24 hours, so obviously that is a significant amount more. Holding that NFT and staking it is basically the equivalent of inviting almost 5 people every single day. So that one's pretty good to go and look at. But because this video is a free crypto airdrop, we don't want to actually include the NFT in it because then you'd have to pay almost half an ETH. In other words, you have to pay almost $2,000 just to afford one of these NFTs and then stake it. And you would get a lot more points that way, but for the sake of the video and doing these all for free, we're going to exclude that from the way to earn points here. So again, just to recap, you can go ahead and connect your Twitter account, farm on Twitter, or invite friends with referrals, or do these missions. Those are the 3 main ways that most of these airdrops work, and this one is really no different in terms of earning points. Now on the left side here, there's some other things we can do. This is the homepage, right? The homepage is the missions and the leaderboard. Then we can go to my transactions. This is gonna be all the transactions that we have once the game actually goes live with the matches, topping up, and funding your account. So we don't have to worry about that right now. Then the wallet account, similar thing. You can actually add money to your wallet, and that's gonna help you do things like buy merch, buy NFTs, buy in-game items. Again, this one's not necessary right now. You can also see when you scroll over leaders, that's gonna be for the game when it comes out. The one that does matter here is the invite tab. And this is where you're gonna see your invite code once you make an account. My referral code is KA6UM4, but I'll leave a link down below to make it really easy for you guys to join and use my referral code to help me out since I'm showing you guys this project. Now, the other thing that's kind of interesting to note here is they have pimped users. So when you have one user, you're going to get 1% fee. When you have 150 invited users, you get 1.5% fee, and then up to 300 users, 3%. So really the 300 number, if you can invite 300 people, you're gonna get 3 times the amount of percentage of their winnings, which is a lot bigger deal once you get to that number. I don't think most people will get to 300. I'm not even sure we'll get to 300. It depends on how many of you guys actually wanna join this project, but I would recommend doing it because again, these are free and you've seen just how much some of these pump. If we go back over here, you can see some of these free ones, right? Free $41, free $62, and this next one tomorrow is Block Games, which I think is gonna be well over $250, maybe even up to $1,000 for a free airdrop. So anyway, I currently have no one invited, but you can see that this is where you can see all of your invites in one page and kind of track your progress. So to do the missions here, it's really simple. You're gonna go over to it, click confirm, once you've done it, and it's gonna give you those 3 points. And then right up here, you're gonna see it's really small, but you're gonna have your total points right up here. So don't expect to have millions of points for this airdrop because realistically, that just doesn't seem possible. These are a lot smaller point systems, but we go over and click on it, you share the post, you repost it, then you come back over here and you click confirm and it will give you your points. And it's really that simple. So do this, do all of these once you've signed up, and then go over to Twitter and go crazy with your trip out, my friends, and liking and reposting and all that good stuff. There is, however, one thing about this trip token that is not as great, particularly for the airdrop. They have some cool things like a burn mechanism where each winner is going to actually burn 50% of the fees they win. They don't know which chain it'll be on yet, whether it'll be Ethereum, a layer 2, Solana, or something else like Avalanche. We're not sure. But the big thing I want to point out is the table with numbers, which again, I really love how they present stuff on this project. It's so just cultured in the most memed way ever. You can see they have all of their layouts. Player rewards is 24%, ecosystems 20%, treasury, team, blah, 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 blah. The big thing that I want to note here is the airdrop is 0.5%. KOLs are getting more than the airdrop is getting. The public sale is a little bit less, but about the same as the airdrop. The NFT holders are actually getting 3 times the amount you're getting on the airdrop. So keep in mind that even though there is an airdrop for this, the allocation amount and the total token supply is actually really, really small. A 5% allocation for an airdrop is already on the middle to lower side, in my opinion. The good news is all of it is launching at the token generation event, so you will get 100% of your tokens up front from the airdrop, but it is a relatively small amount of the total supply, right? 25 million tokens out of 5 billion total trip tokens is pretty small. And then when you go ahead and divvy that up against all of the people that might participate in the airdrop, the allocation size will be probably not that big, and unless the valuation of this thing is ridiculously overblown, I can't see this airdrop being over $1,000 worth for any one of us. It could still easily be $200, $300, $500. But for me, this airdrop definitely is gonna be hard to crack that 4-digit number. Now, as always, I have this Farm Fam group, which is basically just a Twitter DM with anyone who wants to join it, where we basically just pump each other's engagement numbers by farming all these different airdrops. If you do wanna join this private group, leave your Twitter handle down below and make sure your account is public and available to be invited to DMs. A lot of times you guys will leave a comment and I can't even add you because your account won't let me. So leave a comment, make sure you guys are able to join if you want to join that. And as I said before, if you want to join the private membership group, which has the full airdrop guide on it, updated every single day, and all of my news alerts and all of my airdrop alerts and buys and sells and all the good stuff. You can talk to me at any time on there in the Discord. That is a $1 a day membership. It will pay for itself. I am very confident of that just by having this airdrop guide and participating in these type of airdrops. I get all the information out there way quicker than I get these videos out. So links down below, mattscrypto.com. Hope to see you in there. And last thing before you leave, make sure you go ahead and watch this video because it's going to be a good one and you don't want to miss it.